Hey everyone, it's Kelann, and I'm here to read to you once more. So today I'll be reading Someday is Not a Day of the Week, written by Dennis Brennan Nelson, illustrated by Kevin O'Malley. So if you have your copy, guys, you can read along with me. Max and Mama sat at the kitchen table together. Max ate blueberry waffles while Mama made a list of the things she had to do that day. It looked very long and boring to Max. He smiled, thinking of all the things he would like to put on Mama's list.
Let's go to the fair today.
He said through a mouthful of waffles. Mama had a lot to think about, so she didn't answer him right away. Finally, without looking up, Mama softly sighed and said, "Someday, Max, but not today." Max slowly wrote his name in the warm, gooey syrup while Mama added more things to her list. When the telephone rang, Max got to it first. Snatching it up, he asked,
Who's calling, please?
"Hi, Max, it's Grandpa."
Hi, Grandpa. When are you coming to see me? Please come today.
Max pleaded.
The fish are biting.
Grandpa's chuckle made Max smile. "I wish I could, but Grandma and I have some errands we need to do. We'll go fishing someday, Max, but not today." Errands didn't sound as much fun as fishing to Max, but he didn't say that. He wanted to tell Grandpa about his missing tooth, his enormous pet frog, and his baseball trophy. But Mama's hand was outstretched, waiting.
I'll have the fishing pole ready for us, Grandpa.
Max said before handing Mama the sticky phone. Daddy came into the kitchen and bent down to give Max a kiss. Max flung his arms around Daddy's neck, squeezing tightly. He whispered,
I wish you didn't have to go to work today.
"Me too, champ," Daddy said. "But I have a busy schedule. I promise we'll take a day and do something really special. Just you and me." Max's eyes grew big and hopeful.
Could you build a fort for me?
Daddy smiled and said, "Sure, Max."
When, Daddy?
Max needed to know.
When?
Glancing at his watch, Daddy stood up and said, "Someday, Max, but not today." With a big sigh, Max hopped down from his chair. He took the calendar off the wall and headed for his room. Flopping down on his bed, Max began to sing the song he had learned in preschool.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now we start again.
But wait, something wasn't right. Slower this time, and pointing at the days on the calendar, Max began again.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Max was confused.
Where is Sunday?
He asked out loud. "Someday is not a day of the week," a chorus of tiny voices replied. Max's eyes darted around the room, then back to the calendar.
What did you say?
He asked. "Someday is not a day of the week," The voices repeated a little louder. Bewildered, Max asked,
Who are you?
"Where the days of the week?"
What are you doing here?
Max asked. Monday leaned forward and said, "We're here to help you, Max. We heard you were looking for somebody."
Do you know what Sunday is?
Max asked. "No one knows for sure, and that's the problem," Saturday said. "But he'll be really busy if he ever shows up," Wednesday blurted out. "Why are you looking for somebody?" Tuesday asked.
I have some very important things to do.
Max said.
Everyone tells me we have to wait for somebody. I have to find him.
"Don't waste time waiting for somebody, Max," Friday said. "Friday's right," Thursday added. "Someday is not a day of the week, but you have us. We're always here."
But you don't have any room.
Max said. "We can always make room for the things that matters the most," Sunday said kindly. "If you want to do something, Max, don't wait for someday. Pick one of us."
Mama, Mama,
Max shouted.
we can't go to the fair someday
"Why not?" Mama asked.
because Sunday is not a day of the week. We have to pick one of these.
Max exclaimed, waving the calendar. Mama sat down next to Max, hugging him tenderly. She said, "You're right, Max. I never thought of it like that. What day should we go?" Max didn't hesitate.
How about Tuesday?
Mama thought for a moment. Then, shaking her head, she said, "We can't go on Tuesday, Max. I have to." Max swallowed hard. She doesn't understand, he thought. Sadly, he walked back to his bedroom. Mama looked at the piles of laundry and thought about her long to-do list. Then she thought about what Max had said. Poking her head into Max's room, Mama said, "I found somebody."
Really?
Max asked.
Where?
"Get your shoes, Max."
Someday is today.
And to his delight, on Saturday, Max and Daddy ate lunch in the most unbelievable blanket fort Max had ever seen. And on the following Sunday, after showing Grandpa his missing tooth and his enormous pet frog and his baseball trophy, Max and Grandpa went fishing.